everybody, Tori here, and today is day 11 of Expert Secrets Review. That is right, day 11 of our 30-day challenge for Expert Secret. Now, today on day 11, we are going over secret number 6, the future-based cause. Our job as expert or guide for our audience is to help cast a vision for what's possible and bring our people to the highest ground to move them from where they are to where they want to be. The last step in creating your movement is creating a future-based cause. For every political, social, or religious movement throughout history, the charismatic leader paints a picture of the future that they are trying to create and what life will be like once they get there. For you to have success in this business, you have to give your followers hope of something better so that they will be receptive to the change that you're going to offer. You do this by painting a vision of the future that they want and show them that it's possible. People want to plug into something bigger than themselves, so it's your job to create the vision. Here's a few key principles that will help you create your future-based cause. Step 1, launch your platform to be your dream customer's guide to the result. Decide that you want to create a movement is only half the job. The other half involves campaigning to your dream customer about what you are the expert or guide to lead them. Now, there'll be other opportunities and other experts shouting from the rooftops, trying to attract the same people's attention that you're trying to get. So you need to run like you're trying to be elected for president. Russell researched the U.S. president candidates and what platforms they ran on once he realized this. And what he found was that almost all the winning candidates who were elected had the ability to create the vision of a future that people wanted most. Each winner also presented a new opportunity while the losers were more improvement offers. So you want to create something that will unite your members and give them faith and hope in the future with you. Now for Russell, his is you're one funnel away. Now this was perfect for ClickFunnels because of how funnels mean something different for everyone. By not quantifying it, Russell left it open for everyone's interpretations. So each person could finish the sentence for themselves. What slogan would be good for your campaign? What do people really want? Where do they want to go? How can you capture this in a simple calling that you could put on a campaign sign? Step 2, give them an identity shift. After someone has joined your movement and taken you up on your new opportunity, the most important thing you can do is give them an identity shift. Their ability to have success with you is more tied to an identity shift than almost anything else you can do. You have to realize that customers are real people and it's your duty to sell to them over and over again. If you don't, they'll go back to their old ways or worse, chase the next new opportunity that someone else offers for them. Myron Golden always says, it's essential that you take them off the market. It's easy to sell someone once, but to get them to buy from you over and over again and to be excited about it, you have to actually shift their identity. Now, James P. Frill tells a great story about how he was looking through Amazon one day and all of a sudden ran across these drum sets and on a whim just said, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to be a drummer. ordered his drum set, was super excited. He goes and he tells his girlfriend Yara, hey, guess what? And she's like, what? And he's like, hey, I'm a drummer. And she's like, what are you talking about? You've never even talked about being a drummer before. And he's like, well, I've ordered the drum set and it's coming in a couple of days and I'm going to be a drummer and I'm going to rock out. And so she was like, okay. Well, once the drum set actually came, he got all the boxes in, he ripped them all open. Hour and a half later, he's finally got the drum kit set up and has realized, holy moly, this is a lot more than what he thought it was. Now, he then also realized he didn't have sound coming out of his drums because he didn't even realize that he needed an amp to go with the drum set that he had to make it so that you could hear. So he looks up what he needs, finds that there's a local store nearby, and runs out to go get this amp that he needs so that he doesn't have to wait another 24 hours or so to be able to rock out and be able to be a drummer. Well, when he was at the store, he figured out which amp he needed and all the stuff he had. And he was talking to the sales guy and was like, hey, so I think I have everything I need to do to be a drummer. And the guy was like, well, you can also take lessons. And the guy was like, hey, my 1 o'clock canceled. We have time right now. How about your first lesson now? And it's free. So James was super excited. He's like, I'm all in. Let's go. He's all ready to go rock out. Well, as the lesson comes along, rocking out is not as easy as he realized that it was going to be, and that his hands weren't working the way that they should be, and that he's just not quite getting it. Well, the instructor looked at him and told him, well, you just started, so it's going to take a little bit of time and a lot of work and a lot of practice to get this. So James decides, okay, I'm going to be a drummer. At first, I may not be the best drummer, but I'm a drummer. So he puts in the time, he puts in the effort. Once a week, he gets all of the lessons taken and gets to be the point that he's actually a good drummer. And his final line at the end of the story was that he practiced because I am a drummer. So he made that identity shift to becoming a drummer and to do all the work that he needed to do that. Next, be a drummer. Now, Russell told us this story because in that situation, anyone would have said, hey, I want to learn to play drums. But that is not an identity shift. What James decided to play the drums, he knew that it was going to be a long, hard road to becoming good, and that if he wanted to play the drums, that he would never have made it to the finish line. But he had shifted his identity to I am a drummer and looked at it in a totally different way, and it shifted him. Because it shifted him, he was able to become a drummer. So now you see why creating a shift in someone is so important. And the likelihood of his success will go up exponentially after they've had a shift. So as the leader, it is your role to design what that identity looks like so that they can easily take it on. Tribe identity. Now, one mistake people make is making their company or their movement about themselves. As long as your product or company's name is your name, it will be hard for others to identify with this movement. Like ClickFunnels, the tribe is funnel hackers. Kaylin Palin first launched her company with her maiden name and called it Tool Time Trainer. She had some success, but not anything that she was wanting it to become. After one meeting with Russell, with the Inner Circle, they flew home, and on that flight home came up with a whole new identity for their company. It now, to be able to create a movement, they came up with the name of Lady Boss Weight Loss, and that they would be the Lady Boss Weight Loss Tribe, and that their slogan is, I am a lady boss. Personal identity, the I am statement. For customers to be able to self-identify with your movement, they need to have an I am identity, but it's giving customers the ability to self-identify with the tribe. Now, the I am statement needs to quickly describe who they are. Example, I am a funnel hacker, or for the lady boss, I am a lady boss. Shirts and swags are also great to help build up the tribe identity by giving people things to wear to show off proudly that who they are and who their tribe is. ClickFunnels gives away t-shirts when you sign up that has hashtag funnel hacker on it. And for them, that has been huge in their branding and marketing. Russell gets photos from people around the world in the hashtag funnel hacker shirts. And so the tribe is out there expressing themselves and showing themselves. Create a title of liberty or a manifesto. Now, your tribe needs a title of liberty that they can look on as motivation and as a reminder of why they are trying to change. Something that they can look at when they're feeling down or doubtful. A rallying call. Sometimes will help them know who you are, and it's going to remind them who they are and refocuses them on what you guys are doing together. Step 3, create milestone awards that pull people towards the results, the journey of achievement. Often in business, someone will join your movement because they are looking for results. Unfortunately, for most people, the results itself often isn't a strong enough pull to keep them in momentum long enough to achieve it. Other times, the goals that they set for themselves are not very tangible. The results that most people are seeking is just simply growth. So it can be hard to define the finish line. Because of that, creating a milestone award that people can achieve while they're growing their companies inside your new opportunity is the way to go. Example for ClickFunnels, they have the 2 Comma Club Award for when you hit $1 million in sales through your sales funnels. They also now have the 2 Comma Club X Award for when you hit $10 million through a sales funnel. So it gives you ways to achieve different levels inside the company. Step number 4, unite with social mission, the journey of transformation. In section 2, we're going to be learning more about the hero's 2 journeys. In every story, there's 2 journeys the heroes go on. We're going to go over it quickly right now just to understand, but we'll go in detail later. The journey of achievement is the first one. You are the expert that will help guide your tribe members through this journey to the end of their goal. And the second one is the journey of transformation. This transformation is who the hero becomes while they're on the journey of achievement. If the only thing you can do with your tribe is help them achieve a result, eventually they will leave you if there's no long-term fulfillment in achievement alone. Even if they do achieve the results that you promised them, they will start looking for other people to meet those needs for them. So, example, ClickFunnels, their ClickFunnels mission has also been to liberate entrepreneurs from their technical hurdles that they have held back from having success and to educate them through the books and coaching programs we have created. So our slogan is to liberate and educate. And to liberate, they're helping the OUR program be able to help children liberate out of slavery, sex slavery. And then in the educate, we are helping Village Impact by having $1 donated for every funnel that goes up through ClickFunnels. So this is what ClickFunnels does for entrepreneurs during the journey of achievement. And then during their journey of transformation, ClickFunnels gives you an opportunity to help children who can't help themselves. So those are the things for secret number 6. And that's it for today. Make sure that you guys click that little link down below so that you get your hardbound copy of Expert Secret. You can get it free. All you have to do is just pay for shipping and handling. So make sure to click that link so that you can join me and keep up with the review. Until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.